Yes, guys, what's going on? Welcome to AdamMcKola TV. I am Adam. We are live outside Goodison Park right now, where Manchester United have drawn and dropped points against Everton, 1-1 today. Really disappointing that we've managed to drop those points, especially when you look at the way that we conceded the goal in the first half. The way we conceded the goal was abysmal. How you doing? You right? Nice to meet you.
My name is Magnus. I'm from Iceland.
Sorry, I'm live.
What was that?
You're from Iceland, yeah?
Yeah. What do you call the game?
I was just telling these guys what I think. I'm disappointed, especially when you look at the way we conceded the goal. Like the way we conceded it was really, really bad. So it annoyed me. Kino. Not bad, mate. I just need to shit myself because I sing Kino. Pleasure to meet you, man. Yo, let's see if we can get Kino. Can we get him? Oh man, I wanted to get Kino, fuck's sake. Come, let's go. Could you get the camera out? If we needed to. Has he gone into a car already? Oh, he has. Bastard. Missed him. We missed him. Right, you need to shoot, yeah?
Yeah.
Am I keeping this?
Sure.
It's not mine.
Oh, is it not?
You gave it to me? Right. Pleasure. Anyway, I've missed Kino, unfortunately. Absolutely gutted about that. Gonna get out of here now, though. Manchester United have dropped points today. Really, really disappointed that we dropped points. Especially when you look at the results that have happened this weekend. When you look at, points dropped, I think, for Spurs in the end. Points dropped for Leicester City. Points dropped for those around us, and we go and drop points. So really, really frustrating for United to do that today, especially when you look at the way we conceded the goal. Conceding the goal like that, David De Gea costing us yet again. You got to ask yourself, like, Dave, fix up, bro. You're supposed to be the best goalkeeper in the league. You're supposed to be the best goalkeeper at United, and there's question marks over that. Even boys that we've got out on loan, people are saying we should be bringing them back, and I just think like, oh, it's so frustrating, man. Especially that mistake. It's not even a handling error or you're under pressure or anything like that. You've literally just kicked it at him. I remember Schmeichel doing something similar against Barnsley a long time ago now, but it's like you literally 2-3 minutes into the game, when everybody should be switched on, when everybody should be aware of what's going on around them, their players in their positions and everything, you go and boot it at Dominic Calvert-Lewin, and United are 1-0 down. And United had a pretty good first half after that. Now, De Gea, after the goal, made an outstanding save, and he made a few very good saves in the second half. So he clearly didn't have like a bad game like that. Do you know what I mean? Like a bad game in terms of making mistakes left, right and centre. He wasn't bad like that, and he didn't look shaky, but ultimately the error has cost us. And now as a result, we're not 1 point off fourth spot at all. So, man, I'm not writing him off, Chadwick. Like, for those people that were saying, like, we should give Dean Henderson a chance and all that, at United, I disagree with that, because of the simple fact that I feel like it's rushing Dean Henderson. We shouldn't rush Dean Henderson because of bad form from David De Gea, you know what I mean? We shouldn't rush him like that at all. But at the same time, you've got a backup goalkeeper who is keeping clean sheets, who is doing well. Now, David De Gea has kept a lot of clean sheets recently, and he's been a saviour for Manchester United at times, and you have that credit in the bank, but it's only so long that will last you, and you've also got to make sure you're getting the results, make sure you're pulling off the performances, and make sure you're not making costly errors like that. Today, I thought the decision to go with a back four, probably the wrong decision. Now, obviously, when you make an error like that, you've got to blame David De Gea. You can't blame anybody but David De Gea. But when you look at it, I felt back 3 was the way to go today. 3-4-1-2. Play with that back three, and you know, allow you know, Ambasaka and Luke Shaw or Brandon Williams or whoever at fullback to go forward. Your 3 centre halves still there. 2 up top for Everton. They had Richarlison and Dominic Calvert-Lewin, and it was way too easy for them to press us. If we don't have that, if we didn't go with the back 4 and we went with the 3 at the back, I feel we've got a better option in terms of an extra centre half to play it to at the back, and I feel the tactics would have been better, and as a result, the result would have been better. And maybe David De Gea doesn't go to hoof it down the field and he plays that short pass. Now that's me excusing him a little bit, but he did make some great saves to recover for his mistake towards the end of the game. You've got to give him that, but ultimately the mistake cost us. The mistake cost us. Now, since the winter break, we've not lost, which is positive. We've drawn 2, we've won 3, or won 4. Sorry, we've won 3, drawn 2. Now that's positive, but we need to keep it going. We need to keep the run going. We've got City next. We don't beat City, we fall further behind. I think we've got to beat City if we want to get into that top 4 spot. I think we really do. Have to beat Manchester City. You guys got any questions, queries, thoughts on today's game? Do we stick with David De Gea? Do we bring in Romero, bring in Dean Henderson back in the summer? What do you think about that? What do you think about the formation today? Should we have gone with the back 3? Should we have gone with the back 4? Now Saurabh says back 3 just because De Gea can't distribute properly. That's fine, mate. That's fine. I'm not making excuses for his error, because his error was a massive one. But what I'm saying is, in the grand scheme of things, with Everton playing 2 strikers, with United going back to the back 4, I felt it allowed us to be pressed way too easily, and we play out from the back, we play out from our centre halves. So it just cut off all those options that we had really in the end. So yeah, Martial got no service, says Max. Oh, just dropped the bag. Martial got no service. I thought Martial had a quiet game today. There was a few positive, bright spots, like defensively, him tracking back, throwing in challenges, slide tackles, things like that, pressing. Some bits of skill that he did were fantastic. But overall, I thought, you know, he had a quiet game. Probably feeling his injury a little bit. Who knows? But we've seen better from Martial. Now, he's not going to score in every game. 3 goals in 4 since the winter break. But, you know, could have done better today. Justin says, to be honest, we do look a lot better today. And I have to agree with you. We did look a lot better today. Max says a top manager wouldn't play for a point when we are trying to get points. I don't think he played for a point today. I think without David De Gea's mistake, I know it's easy to say that, but without that mistake, we're going 1-0 up in the first half, maybe even better, because I thought we were by far and away the best team in the first half. By far and away the best team. Just walking through Stanley Park on the way back to the car. My car is parked in Stanley Park. Anfield, just over there. That right there is Anfield. That right there, well, you can't see it now because we've walked too far. But Goodison Park's that way. Anfield's there. And it's just a park that separates them in between. For you guys that don't know or have never been to Liverpool or to either of these stadiums, so whenever we come to Anfield or we come to Goodison Park, we always park in the same place, which is Stanley Park car park, because they'll never have a game on the same day. Do you think we still have a chance of getting top 4? I do. I've been feeling not so confident about it, and I've written it off quite a lot as well. You know, if you watch AdamMcKola TV a lot, you'll know that I've been writing it off. But yeah, I think we can. The form of others has given me hope. and the form of United since the break has given me hope. But I feel like if we lose against City next week, we won't get top 4, in my opinion, if we lose against City. Guys, get your comments in, get your super chats in, get your likes, get your shares, subscribe to AdamMcKola TV as well. Got a new feature coming up tomorrow, which I was hoping we'd win today, so that would be better. But I'm going to be filming something new in the morning tomorrow. So that'll be up on AdamMcKola TV. And I'm doing an edition for Full-Time Devils as well. It's a new pilot for a new show that we're going to try every or most Mondays. And it'll be on AdamMcKola TV. And another one will be on Full-Time Devils as well. Lindelof is not good enough, says Ha. I would have started with Eric Bailly, personally. Or gone with Bailly, Lindelof and Maguire. But yeah, I hear ya. Thoughts on the disallowed goal for Everton? I didn't see the replays, you know. I just heard it was VR'd off. By that point of the game, started to get ready for fan cams. I would have wanted to see Fred further back. I thought he was too high. We could have used DJ for the last 20 to 30 minutes there on the left, says Turgi. McTominay had an uncharacteristically off game. I don't think it's uncharacteristic. I think his form has been like that this season. I think with Scott McTominay, a lot of people get carried away with him and start saying he's this, that and the other. The other day someone was saying he was Roy Keane. I was like, bruv, you need to chill. He's a good squad player, talented player, who will get better and will improve, but he has his limitations, he has his faults, he makes mistakes, and I don't think if United want to win the league that he's going to be the man to lead that midfield. I don't think that's the case at all, but I think he could be a valuable squad member as part of that midfield. So that's how I look at Scott McTominay. I'm not surprised if he has bad performances, because he's not Roy Keane, bro. Ancelotti got shown a red card, shambolic second half. Yeah, the second half was disappointing. Played like we did in the first half. I think we win that game in the second. We didn't, so frustrating. Grealish in the summer, please. Please, please, please. Ancelotti told the ref he should have had a big man and got a red card. Love that stuff. Love that stuff. Right, I'm here in the car park. Man of the match, you lot saying. I think Matic for us, you know. Matic was quite possibly our best player. So I'd say Matic, but so I thought Matic did really well in the first half. Had our best chance, which hit the bar. Probably could have scored. Didn't. But he also defensively did a lot as well. And I've been very critical of Matic, but we've got to praise him where it's due as well, because I think he deserves the credit for what he's done. Some leak coming from a car or something. Better not be a leak, and someone better drop the drink. Woo, it's cold, man. So cold, oh my god. Oh god. Sorry for being really rude and sniffling like that. It's disgusting, isn't it? I do apologise for that. Look guys, so this is the view I've got currently. Anfield, the shithole. How the fuck did Pickford make those saves, man? Should have got 3 points today. I don't know, look. 1-1 against Everton. Carlo Ancelotti isn't a bad thing. But when you concede like that, and when you don't take your chances, and when it's such an opportunity to close the gap, it's fucking disappointing, do you know what I mean? Really disappointing. And De Gea's cost us again. Look, I know you've made some great saves in the game. You've kept us in it at times. But come on, Dave, man. You're better than this. You're one of the most experienced players in our team, yet you're acting like this. Yes, this is my Ferrari. It's definitely not a Lambo or Ferrari, by the way. But nevertheless, I wish maybe one day we'll get them views. But yeah, I'm just sad, man. I'm just sad. Nevertheless, it's not been a bad result. It's not been a bad day. It's just a bit deflating. Because if we win, I think we're favourites for top 4. Now we got to go beat City next week. Beat City next week. Happy days. Thought the referee today was shit. He booked Shaw for no reason. Shaw didn't do anything. Shaw got clattered. Shaw got up. Had bare people in his face and he booked him. What's that all about? He booked... I don't know... He yellow carded Fred because Fred complained about the decision after Fred had got done for handball when it hit his thigh. Like, again, what the hell are you on about? I just thought it was really bad. Now we got Derby away on Thursday, City at home next week. Big opportunity for United to get points and get through to the last 8 of the FA Cup with the last 4. But look, I'm sad. I missed out on chatting to Roy Keane when I was chatting to that gentleman because I didn't see him coming. United have missed out on closing the gap to top 4 to 1 point. The referee was shit. David De Gea makes a huge mistake. And yeah, I think to get top 4, we've got to beat City and we've got to beat Spurs. Beat those 2 teams and we'll be all right. Booked Maguire just to show who's boss too. Why punish one player because you can't control the game, says Charlie. I love that, mate. Here's a magician whipping all those cards out, says Matt Lewis. What a shit referee. This car park's clearing out now, so I should have no problem getting out of here. Fan cams are coming your way very, very soon on Full-Time Devils as well, so make sure you're keeping it locked for them. Make sure you're liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing. I'm going to get on the road and get home now. But I appreciate you all. Keep it locked. Like, comment, share. For now, I've been AdamMcKola. I'm out of here. Well, I'm still here until I press OK. Now I'm out of here.